Well, first of all, I'm really glad to be here in Grand Rapids with the Chamber, a partnership with Comcast and everyone who has really prioritized this issue and opportunity that digital equity represents. It starts with the fact that people need to be connected and also have access to the kind of technology that enables possibility and imagination. You know, I'm a believer in the sort of Steve Jobs theory of computing and technology, that they are the bicycles for the mind. They enable us to be more of who we are, more productive, more creative, more collaborative, and again, better connected. So I'm so proud of the partners that work together to make sure that everyone has access to technology, Comcast and our large providers, as well as our regional and smaller providers. We all have a role to play in having a better connected, more prosperous state of Michigan. Digital equity means something really specific to me, though. It means making sure that we meet people where they are as far as their needs to get where they need to go from a technology perspective. And I've seen this in my own life. You know, I was the first kid on my block on the east side of Detroit to get a computer at age 5. My grandma, thought her baby needed to have a computer. My first job was teaching a computer class at a rec center on the west side of Detroit. And I just remember putting technology in people's hands to empower them. A woman who learned to use Microsoft Word so she could make a resume to re-enter the workforce. An elder who learned to use the mouse by playing solitaire, which was great because my grandma taught me how to play solitaire when I was a kid. Or this little girl, her name was April. And so she was part of the class, and I showed her the internet for the first time. And I just remember, like, we're on like Alta Vista back in '98 and like Googling, or excuse me, Alta Vista saying Tiger, and seeing a Old English D for the Detroit Tigers pop up, and then seeing a picture of a tiger and her saying, "Is that tiger at the Detroit Zoo?" And it's like, no, 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 no. That tiger's in India. And she's like, like, oh my gosh. And so equity means if people need a little bit of training, if people need a little bit of exposure, if people need a little bit of technology, we will meet them where they are so they can have the foundation laid to reach their full potential.